Today on the channel, I want to talk about one of the biggest mistakes that beatmakers, especially in the early stages of their beatmaking journey, are making. This mistake is something that I have touched upon in previous videos briefly, but I feel like I wanted to make a dedicated video for it just to really bring a point across of how important this is for you as a beat seller. So smash that subscribe button right now if you're new to the channel, and let's get into the video. So this big mistake I'm talking about is to do with the traffic that you're driving and where you're driving the traffic to get beat sales. The big mistake, to put it shortly, is using your BeatStars profile on the actual BeatStars website as your hub for selling beats. If you are doing this, you may not realize it, but you are actually shooting yourself in the foot from a competitor point of view, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, so for the sake of this video, I'm just going to assume that you have got a potential customer to this point. So you have a YouTube type beat channel or your Instagram, they've clicked on a link and they've got to hear your BeatStars profile, and you might think, great, they're on here, they can look through my beats. And yes, they might do that. So the pattern you might expect if they want to look through your beats is they might go to the show, or you could have also albums listed and playlists listed below, like I've got here, which is okay. It's okay way else. So you've got your services listed, so you could go on to show all. So now they bring up this window where they can see all your beats. They can look at it a couple different ways. They can have access to the licenses. They can know they can download the beat for free, which is cool because, you know, BeatStars, it's a well-built website, well-established, so it's gonna have some real nice sort of functionality to it. But there is one big problem with this, and it's right up here in the top corner. It is the search bar. Let's just hypothetically say someone liked my latest beat that I've uploaded, a Taylor Swift Lavender Haze type beat, and oh, this is a good beat. They might listen to it, but then they think, I wonder what other Taylor Swift beats there are on here. And yes, they could click here, or they think, I might actually browse BeatStars to see if there's any more Taylor Swift beats. All of a sudden, they've gone. I don't have any beats ranking in the top 8 for Taylor Swift at the moment, so all of a sudden, they're not even looking at my beats anymore. They're just scrolling down, and hey, look, okay, a couple of my Taylor Swift beats pop up here, we scroll further down, and I've got a couple more here because I make a lot of Taylor Swift beats, so I'm confident that some Taylor Swift beats turn up here. But all of a sudden, there's all these other producers here who I'm competing with. So why would you drive someone again to a website where now you're competing with another producer when you could actually bring that person to a space where it's only your beats exclusively? There's two options that we can go with here. The first one is, as I said, you could upgrade your BeatStars subscription and get a pro page, which is like this here. So we'll go to the main window, and so this is what it looks like, the pro page. It's clean, simple, has not very good functionality when it comes to editing, so you can't put banners across it. It is what it is, unless you do like a cover art and list it all. But this is, you know, this is very simple. And you know, when you search the tracks, you can search by moods, you can search by BPM, categories, genres, default, etc. So this is okay. This is okay, but this is a lot better. So now, even when you go into the search bar, again, if we type in Taylor Swift into the search bar, only Taylor Swift is coming up, but more importantly, they're only my Taylor Swift type beats. When someone comes looking for Taylor Swift beat, they can look through my beats and not look through the whole of BeatStars, eliminating any competition straight away. So that's good. Now, how can we take this a step further? This way we can take it a step further is actually getting a website. So this is my website that I built using Blaze Players, using Wix, and the reason why a website's even better than the pro page, because all of a sudden now, not only can I create a design that I want, but also I can create these really nice displays. I can create banners which advertise bulk deals, and the thing I love about this is now I've got all these different Blaze Players set up for different website pages, which helps with SEO and ranking. And so if I was just to click, say I want to look for some weekend type beats, this is a whole nother page I've built. Again, you can advertise banners and stuff. Brings you to separate Blaze Player where I've manually put all this in. This does take a lot of time to build, don't get me wrong, this has taken me ages and I'm still building it now, but it's just so much better. People go to here, they spend more time in it, and the one thing I've noticed is you get so many more plays on a website than I do on my pro page. That's because this is just the best possible layout and the best probably functionality for people to browse my beats. So again, website gives you the most creative control over what your potential customers see, but a pro page is still good as well, because again, it gets to that first point where you're driving people away from having any competition at all. So with all of this in mind, one of the biggest things that I have to say is, of course, for a pro page you have to buy a more expensive subscription in order to get it, and for a website you may have to pay a monthly subscription. There are options for free websites out there, but that normally comes with ads getting put on your website, and you don't really want that. Utilizing Blaze Players though is a very good way to integrate and create a beat store of your own to avoid any situations where there's other competitors on there. So when you're driving traffic to your beat store, people are literally going just to listen to your beats, and this is why it really benefits to have a big catalog of beats. So even if you have been selling beats for maybe a couple years, you've got so many beats up there but not got any sales, that's not a bad thing, because you have a very, very large asset in the form of a large quantity of beats that you can sell and market and create your own beat store. That's why we call it a beat store at the end of the day. You don't see Tesco, Sainsbury's and M&S all trying to sell their products under the same roof. If you're not from the UK, they're supermarkets, by the way. Having your own place where you can drive traffic to ensures that people who are going over the link are only going to listen to your beats and take an interest in what you have to offer them. And by doing this, you're already setting yourself up in a lot better position, not only to get more free downloads, more email captures, but also more beat sales and more views on your beats at the very least. So yeah, I hope this quick video helped you, and if you are making this mistake, I hope it opens your eyes to the possibilities of how you could be doing so much more with your beat selling and your brand. If you enjoyed this video, smash the subscribe button, as the best way to support the channel, and comment below any other topics you want me to talk about in terms of beat selling, and I'll be happy to make a video on that. So yeah guys, thank you for watching this video till the end. Keep making music, and I'll see you in the next video.